Good morning. Today is a Saturday, so we're gonna see what we can get done today. First, I'm gonna get dressed because if you can't see, let me back up. Do you see the pajama pants? I'm currently rocking pajama pants, and I'm gonna get ready really quick because my baby is content hanging out right this second, and there's no telling how long that's going to last. So I'm going to get dressed really quick. Okay, we've got some flare pants on, a new AC/DC shirt, and then some Brooks, because if the opportunity arises, I want to be able to work out some. These pants and this shirt are brand new. I got them at Sam's yesterday. The flare pants were like $7. The shirt, I don't remember how much it was. I think it was less than 15 bucks though. And it is so nice to finally have some clothes that are like, hey, postpartum, this is how this is meant to fit, and not trying to squeeze myself back into clothes from pre-pregnancy because it's kind of depressing. I'm on a weight loss journey. Like, that's just how it is, and my body's going to be different. And it's okay, the reason that it's different, but I think it's healthier for me to just have some newer clothes, don't you? Now let's do something really quick with the hair and the face, and then we can go get some coffee. You can really see my highlights are growing out a good bit right now. Honestly, y'all, I'm not even going to pretend like this is like a normal, relaxing type of time, because my baby never like just hangs out, and he just fell asleep on his own. Like, he was hanging out, looking out the window, enjoying it, which he does usually tend to do. He enjoys looking out the window in the morning. We're gonna go ahead and use some Neutrogena alcohol-free toner. Very, very basic. But yeah, my baby just fell asleep, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like that's normal, because I feel like I've been watching things like this, like videos online of freshly postpartum moms, which, for reference, I am 9 weeks postpartum today, and maybe that doesn't seem like I'm freshly postpartum anymore, but now I realize how freshly postpartum I truly am. I still feel very freshly postpartum. Not in the ways of like, am I still in pain from birth or anything like that, but mentally I'm still trying to figure out like, what is life now. Now we've got the peach slices super fade that is on death's door. I'm trying to finish this out. I honestly don't know if there's anything really left in here. I probably should open this up. But yeah, things like going to the grocery store used to be something where I just like up and left, you know? And now I don't really want to go with my baby in the middle of a random day. I'm just not there yet. I'm not a veteran of a mom yet. So now grocery shopping, which I used to go like twice a week, just depending on how I was feeling, has to happen once a week. And I would prefer to be at like a Walmart pickup order and then like run into Sam's Club, run into Aldi for extra things. Also on death's door is this e.l.f. Holy Hydration. I was trying to finish it up. There's a little bit left. Yeah, and then like there's things like I used to be able to film with my free time, and now that I'm a mom, my free time is not my own. And like today is a Saturday and I really wanted to attempt to film, but honestly it's in the back of my head right now, like, will this ever see the light of day? Because I have started, just transparently, many a film type of project that hasn't gotten finished, many other projects too, frankly, that like I have started and then not finished them because, well, my baby starts crying and then I forget. This is the Good Molecules Wake Up Eye Gel. And that's okay. Obviously, my baby is most important. He comes first, but it is tough when you're someone like me who is a creative, who likes to be in a creative headspace, when you don't have like an outlet for that anymore, if that makes sense. I just went ahead and brushed my teeth off camera. I didn't want to brush my teeth on camera. I just didn't feel like it. Okay, this is how I do my makeup super quick, and we're still gonna do this again before my baby wakes up. So e.l.f.'s Untouchable mixed with a little bit of this Lumi Glotion to darken it up. That is my base. Also, I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden, as soon as I hit like the final month of third trimester, I decided that, hey, I really want to try this whole content creation thing. And that has just been poorly timed, if I do say so myself, because, well, obviously I had so much more free time on my hands before. I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I am, but I am not. I work from home. So I don't feel like a typical stay-at-home mom because I have a lot of responsibilities for work. And my face looks super greasy, but that's the base. e.l.f. Camo Blush in Peach Perfect. And that is not to say that I like don't think stay-at-home moms have responsibilities. I understand that they have a ton of responsibilities. That's what I'm saying, is not only do I have the responsibilities of being a stay-at-home mom and wife, I also have a job. And I also am overly ambitious and thinking that I can manage not one but two YouTube channels, not one but two TikTok pages, and I'm loving it. I just really am struggling with the talk in my head of being like, why did I not start this sooner? Essence foundation stick. I just like to use this recently on the extra blemishes. The postpartum acne is getting better, but you see this, it's like a crayon. You just like draw it on, and then I use a brush just to blend it out, because you know what, I again don't have time for crazy detailed makeup. I need an everyday makeup look that's gonna be super duper fast, because sometimes all you have is 5 minutes to yourself. That is why I have started a second channel. So if somehow you found me, hi, welcome. But I wanted to, because when you start getting into content creation, there's like so much strategy that like you really start to uncover. Maybelline Fit Me powder. And one of the biggest no-nos in content creation, if you want to grow, is to be all over the place. And hello, I as a person am all over the place. So I decided that I needed a second channel in order to just give myself some creative freedom. So if I feel like posting a video like this, then I can, and not mess up everything over on the commentary channel, because the commentary channel is something I've literally been wanting to do and planning to do for a year and a half now. And again, I'm just like beating myself up mentally over the fact that I took so stinking long to lock in. If I had locked in when I had all this free time, like, come on, maybe, you know, something crazy would have happened and I would be a full-time content creator right now. Not saying it would have, I'm just saying these are the things that, you know, you can't help but have these thoughts pop into your head. So now if you see what I'm doing, I don't do a true full foundation other than the SPF. And now I'm just using this Maybelline Fit Me powder to cut the shine wherever I see it. Essence banana powder, which has a broken lid. As I'm rambling about all these things, I also obviously, most importantly, don't want to miss out on what's happening with my son. My son is already out of the newborn phase. Hello. Never realized the newborn phase was only 8 weeks. He's still a newborn, really, at heart. I mean, there's a huge difference between like a 4-month-old and he's like a 2-month-old now. He's still just a baby. Milani Luminoso blush. I don't want to miss anything, take anything for granted, because I'm focused on, you know, playing content creator or whatever, because I'm content creator, but I'm not making money off of it. So like, it's just a hobby, and it's definitely not worth missing out on important things of what's going on with my son. Essence brow gel that is on Death's Door. But anyway, hopefully that wasn't an annoying ramble. I just kind of wanted to chat while I sat here and got the chance to finally do some makeup, because my son apparently is tired. Usually we'd be doing an awake window right now, but he was awake for a little bit before he ate, so should be fine. Milani Make It Last setting spray, which is also on Death's Door. Also, my phone is like, pick a lane, lady. Are you gonna film videos for YouTube, or are you gonna take a bajillion photos and videos of your son? And I said both, and it hates to see me coming. I really need to move over a lot of things onto my hard drive. This is my holy grail mascara, Elf Lash Extender. You know. Okay, this is so not glamorous, but I just realized this is also the first opportunity I've had to like pluck my eyebrows. So we're gonna do that while we have the chance, because honestly, if this vlog doesn't see the light of day, at least I will have slightly less messy eyebrows. Okay, sorry, I know that's not glamorous, but like the whole point of this is to be real and for people to maybe feel seen. I want to demystify the postpartum process a little bit and not do the whole let me make you feel bad about yourself because my life is so perfect and put together postpartum, like a lot of people have been doing. I'm seeing it all over social media. You girls are being shady, don't lie, and make these new moms think that they're behind just because their life isn't perfect, because neither is yours. You're lying. Okay. That is the look. Now, I cannot believe my baby is still sleeping, so I guess now coffee? this is the madness behind me. My husband said he is so excited today to get to start going through those boxes because they are, well, one of them is his, and then two of them are my pre-pregnancy clothes. And honestly, I've hit the point, even though I'm the most sentimental person you'll probably ever meet, where I want to really reevaluate what is going to be good for my mental health to hold on to, and if I'm going to be setting really unrealistic expectations for myself. And like going forward, now that I am a mom, and honestly, if I do end up getting to be that small, my husband and I have talked about it, and he's like, we can buy you new clothes. If you need new clothes and your clothes that you're wearing don't fit anymore, then we'll buy you new clothes. So it's not a question of will I ever, like, will I be that size again? Do I need those clothes? I think it's more of a like dying to myself and the pride thing to let some of them go. So I'll let you know how that works out. Also, real life, I just think this is funny. So I've got my Bible word search right here that my husband picked up. And then right here, I've got my maternity jeans that my sweet mother-in-law was here. And I, because of the thigh rub, had worn holes through them. And we got these patches and she ironed them on, but they were falling off. So she sewed them on for me because these are what fit still. And again, I don't want to commit to jeans until I'm out of the maternity size. So 9 weeks postpartum and I am still wearing maternity jeans. Did not see that coming when I was originally foreseeing my future. And then I've got my Spectra pump that I finally got out yesterday because I was using my Mom Cozy ones, and then all of a sudden I was pumping and I got nothing on one side. Now I'm not sure if it was my Mom Cozies or maybe my son emptied one side better than the other. It seems like that might have been the case because when I used the Spectra, it flipped which side was a better producer, and I also flipped which side I always nurse him on starting. So that might be the case. One more random thing. Look how stinking cute this Bluey book is. We're going to try to keep my son from watching any screens until he's 2 years old, so he won't even know what Bluey is, but he will know what Bluey is because we're going to read about it. And look how cute, because it is a flap book. Got this at Sam's. Oh my word. And it's like the thick, chunky pages. Why can't I think what I was saying? Thick, chunky pages. Okay, without further ado, we're going to come into the kitchen and we're going to attempt to ignore the messy house that was just behind me. Not to sound like I'm trying to be an influencer, but I have been obsessing over something. Hang on, let me show you. Is it a healthy obsession? It's not for the milk, unfortunately. The Starbucks caramel macchiato that comes already made. Also at Sam's. Sam's is like my favorite store currently. And it is 190 calories for 12 fluid ounces. And I have just been vibing recently. I will not even lie to you. I even have coffee made in my coffee pot staring me down right now, but do I want to have that coffee? No, I don't. I want the caramel macchiato, so that's what we're going to be having. Okay, so the lineup is as follows. We take measuring cups. I love a good measuring cup. I don't know about you guys. I'm a freak about counting what's going into my body when I'm in that mood. I'm either counting everything or I'm counting nothing, and nothing does not go over well for me. So anyway, we're going to have, or maybe we'll just do 1 cup actually. We'll do a cup of the coffee and then a half a cup of milk. And I just feel like the milk makes it like lighter, airier, makes this last longer. Price wise, that's what I was going to tell you guys. So I think this is usually $10 for 2 of these at Sam's, but it was on sale for $8. It was like $2 off. So I was like, why not? And I don't mean why not like it's only $8. I mean like I was keeping an eye on it for a while, and then I decided that is what I wanted to treat yourself to. And I love adding the milk also because half a cup of milk, where is it? There it is. Okay, I wanted to confirm so I didn't tell you wrong. Half a cup of whole milk is 4 grams protein. We love to add a little bit of extra protein in. And now I'm gonna throw some ice cubes. And you don't fill up the ice tray. The ice tray chooses for you how many ice cubes you get to have. And for me, the answer today is 4. I feel like I'm being so boring. I'm sorry. If you're still watching, thanks. Let me know in the comments. Comment an ice cube emoji if you made it this far. I'm just vibing. I'm just like vibing, and like, again, I cannot get this ice cube out. Hang on. Man, that sucker was really stuck in there. I cannot emphasize enough how astonished I am that my kid is still asleep. This never happens. Oh my goodness, another thing, I owe so many people thank you cards. Like, so many people who brought us meals from meal trains, bought us things from our registry even still. I'm honestly a terrible person because I have not finished those, and I'm like getting to the point where I'm like, my kid's been alive for longer, but he's been born. My kid has been born for 2 months and I still have not gotten these people their thank you cards. I mean, the meals are slightly more forgivable because like they came after he was born, but barely more forgivable. I'm gonna go fill this up. Oh my gosh, you guys, also, I'm not a nutritionist, okay? I'm not a nutritionist. I've never claimed to be a nutritionist. I just know that I'm counting calories. And you know what is really low calorie sweet treat if you're gonna go the sweet treat route? Cool Whip. 25 calories for 2 tablespoons, and I literally use an actual tablespoon to eat it, and so I can count it because again, I said I'm a freak. I love a measuring cup, a measuring spoon. This gas, absolute gas, because I would not be making it on any sort of weight loss journey without a sweet treat. Time to have a sip of my coffee that I put very little effort into. Cheers. As Kronk would say. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I'm gonna put this right here. It didn't wake up the baby. My kid actually had a bottle yesterday because his grandma, my mother-in-law, was here to help watch him. So we do really need to clean that, but for now, I was going to put together my Spectra pumps over here because I've got these, and then I need to put the flanges together. I probably should wash my hands though. Hold please. I don't even know if this counts as a vlog. Like, does it count as a vlog if it's just me rambling like I would to one of my girlfriends? I send them videos like, you know, over iMessage. These are the types of conversations we'd be having. I'd just be rambling, so, you know, but yeah. I just put my Spectra back together. I was so curious. I felt like I was doing a science experiment yesterday because I wanted to find out, is the problem me? Has my milk supply dipped? Or is the problem the pump? And I think it was the pump, but also I think it was one side was, there was more milk than the other. That's just how it goes sometimes. That's just the way. Maybe I shouldn't be filming. Maybe someone should probably take my phone away from me. Yeah. Okay, my husband's going to be here like really shortly, like in 5 minutes. So we're gonna do a quick tidy right here, and then that's probably going to be the end of the video because I have lots of actual responsibilities that I need to get done today. So thanks for hanging out with me. Let's do the 10-second tidy. Do you guys remember that from the big comfy couch? Anyways, here we go. This calls for a fresh candle. Okay, also, Eggo waffles, 200 calories, only 3 grams of protein. I really need to have some more protein. I'm probably gonna have a protein shake or a protein bar, but my husband is home now, so he can keep an eye on our baby, and I'm going to take out my pupper. This is my pup, say hi. Hi, do you wanna go outside? Outside? Go play fetch and go potty? Yeah, he wants to. We're going to take the Brooks off because it is gross outside. So I just stepped outside to feel what the temp feels like, and it is 36 degrees, but I don't think I'm going to even wear a jacket because I'm sweltering in here. Watch this, you guys. He knows what it means when I pick up that bag because it has his ball in it. Watch this. Ooh. Yep, that's it. That's the stance. A yawn. That's how he tells us he really wants to go outside. Waffles are done. Gotta make sure I get these flare pants into the boots because I don't want the, yeah, you hear him yawning behind me? I don't want these flare pants to be ruined because it is gross out. Mission accomplished, huh, buddy? Thor does not love the elevator. A cookie? Can you sit? Sit down. I gotta get them. Good catch. Good boy. Good boy. It do be like dry waffles sometimes. Honestly, I'm a fan. I can't even say I'm a hater. Eggo waffles, healthiest choice? No. But we're making it work with real life, not picture perfect aesthetic influencer things. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love you. If you made it to this very end, comment a book emoji, okay? That's how I'll know you made it to the end. If you like my chaotic vibe or you like me or anything like that and you're interested in mom pregnancy content, you should like and subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna go. Mwah. Bye.